first things I say is, why lease options? And it's because, in my opinion, wholesaling stinks.
Literally.
I've done some wholesaling for sure. Matter of fact, I was working last week or 2 weeks ago on a wholesale deal down south of New Orleans. So I will certainly do wholesale deals, but there's certainly the stuff that comes with wholesaling, like you've got to guesstimate repairs. You have a ton of competition. You have to some of the numbers you just kind of pull out your backside, and you're having to work with ugly, nasty houses, right? So certainly there's people that make money at wholesaling. Most of them have been doing it for a few years and have the systems down and have the contacts. But because I've been around for a long time, I know some of these big wholesalers, and I know that they're spending $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month on marketing. And I don't know, maybe some people on this call, on this masterclass, maybe they dream of spending $50,000 a month on marketing. I don't, I find that our dream partners, we've got it so dialed in that most of our dream partners, outside of some small mailings they really spend very little on marketing. What do you think, Joe, your average student spends, say, a month on marketing for sellers?
Most of our efforts are near free. But when we do the direct mail campaigns to listed houses, I would say an average mailing is running anywhere from $300 to $400.
Okay. Yeah. And that's about right. So even when we do direct mail, which is the most expensive marketing, it's as Joe said, $300-$400, maybe $500, depending on how big you're sending to. But it's a very, very dialed in marketing method. So again, we like lease options because there's no competition, there's no money, there's no risk, and there's no ugly houses. So like if you are wholesaling, this is what you're going to be looking at as your marketing method. This is your competition right here. This is a telephone pole with a bunch of signs on it. This is your marketing method right here. To me, that's not a very effective way to be marketing in real estate. Where, again, not only you're competing with every other investor in your area, you're competing with people that sell cars and buy cars and do hail damage repairs. And look, there's even dating sites down there, and there's 1-800-GOT-JUNK. This is your competition right here, nailed up to a telephone pole. So unless this is really what you want to do, in real estate, I just don't, to me, that I don't see that and go, wow, I want to add my sign to that. Right. So this is your competition if you're wholesaling. And again, this is a wholesale house. This is actually a house in Fort Worth that I wholesaled to a Homevestor franchisee, but it's a nasty, filthy house. And so that's definitely a wholesale house. This, I call it P money versus pool money. And some of y'all going, what? But yeah, it's P money versus pool money. Anybody on this call that's ever wholesaled a house where you actually went to the house, it was nasty, filthy P money. Meaning it smelled like cat urine, all right, and mold and nasty, filthy, stuff everywhere. Where Joe and I, what we teach is pool money. This is where you're working with nice, pretty, beautiful houses. Where there's a house in Keller, Texas that I did a lease option on with, it happened to have a beautiful pool. That's what we focus on, is beautiful houses. So I call it P money versus pool money. And believe me, I like pool money a lot better than P money.